Today, I accidentally found another Easter egg in Jedi Starfighter, and just like the beach droids, this one is also in a disabled state without modifications. I'd argue it's even more interesting than the beach droids, since it's an entire scripted sequence. In the mission Attack of the Clones, you participate in a pre-film interpretation of the Battle of Geonosis. Apart from the main objective, there's the usual 2 extra objectives. Destroying the core ship is the bonus objective, and destroying all 8 bunkers is the hidden objective. However, completing both of these will start an Easter egg sequence, at least it would, if it was activated. I've gone ahead and modified the mission script to activate it.
Those bunkers are opening. It's launching Geonosian starfighters.
All of the bunkers have...
Immediately after the requirements are met, an event is triggered which spawns a 9th bunker at a specific location. This bunker cannot be targeted. 5 seconds later, it activates, and a few seconds after that, it sinks back down into the sand, never to be seen again.
Been destroyed.
It may not stop them, but it should slow them down. Stop the tanks quickly! Stop the tanks!
All of the bunkers have been destroyed.
It may not stop them, but it should slow them down.
If you destroy this secret bunker in time, the next part of the sequence will trigger. Remember the Republic cruiser that flew away at the start of the mission? Immediately after destroying this bunker, it returns, coming back around to provide assistance in the form of 3 additional gunships. It then makes its way down to the ground and lands.
Those tanks are too close to the clones. We have to stop them. Those tanks are too close to the clones. We have to stop them.
As you can see, unlike the beach droids, this Easter egg is actually unfinished. The Republic cruiser is too small here, and it lacks a landing animation, causing it to sink into the ground. The gunships that appear also don't get added to your wingmate commands, and they're too far away from the battle to notice any enemies. Voice lines would also be fitting for this event, but there aren't any. There's one other Easter egg I found, and it's in the second to last mission in the game, Heart of the Storm. In this mission, you can use a cannon mounted on the planet's moon to take out larger targets instantly. However, if the player's shields and hull are 99% damaged, the player gets hit by the orbital cannon, and the player survives this. Cole comes on over the radio and mocks the player for cheating.
Real funny, Nim. Let's see you do that without cheating.
This is because the invincibility cheat limits the player's health to a minimum of exactly that much. There's one glaring issue with this Easter egg though: how do you even hit yourself with the cannon? You can't tell Colt to fire at friendly units. And he'll refuse to aim at smaller ships.
It's moving too fast for us to get a lock. We'll never hit that droid fighter. We'll never hit that target.
While you could, in theory, get a large stationary object down to 1% health, tell Colt to fire at it, then boost at it and destroy it so it hits you instead, you'd have a better chance of being born with 11 toes, finding a 7-leaf clover, and getting struck by lightning 3 times all within 5 minutes. I'm serious, I tested this on emulator with save states for over an hour, and I've confirmed that if it's even possible, it's pixel perfect and frame perfect. However, I did figure out a way to show it off. By flying high above the map, aiming them at the cannon's firing location, manually setting minimum health to 10, forcing the player to be unable to move, then using the debug command console to manually operate the orbital cannon, I'm able to show off that yes, this Easter egg technically does exist, and can in theory be triggered legitimately, assuming you have inhuman levels of timing.
Shields down! Damage control!
Real funny, Nim. Let's see you do that without cheating.
I imagine the projectile had splash damage at an earlier point in development, which would justify the current difficulty of activating it. I challenge you, the viewer, to do so,